The ideal is on a French rack of lamb to have those bones spotless.
There should be no sinew, no fat, no meat.
French in the rack of lamb is very, very, very frustrating. I think I've done a good job at removing the fat from the top, but getting that membrane off the bones, it's very, very hard.
The fat cap that covers the backside of the bones should peel off quite easily by using a knife and running it up the backside of the bones and then pulling it off manually.
That's a very fast way to do it. And I think that might be what Rogine is doing.
Nice job, Roz.
Thanks, guys. Surprisingly came off clean.
Rogine looks like he's done this before. Definitely looks like it's his race to win right now.
Okay, Tony, come on.
It sounds like somebody's just scraping their nails down a chalkboard at Tony's station.
Tony's basically tearing the meat off the bone, and that could be dangerous.
Medic.
Tony has taken another wound.
Tony cut himself again.
Just cut my thumb. I cut myself twice. I'm wasting more time. And now I'm panicking.
With one white apron on the line, there are only 2 home cooks left standing.
Medic.
And a second injury may put an end to Tony's dreams of redemption.
Go carefully there, Tony.
He can't spare any time here, and looking between him and Rogine, he's already behind.
Can't give up now. I'm not gonna go down without a fight.
You're still in this, Tony. You're still in this.
Okay, it needs to go in soon.
I'm trying to get this lamb done because I know it needs at least 12 minutes to cook to medium rare.
Oh.
Unfortunately, I forgot to turn the pan on, and I can't put the lamb in a cold pan because it won't create a sear.
Come on, just get hotter faster.
Waiting for this to heat up, I'm starting to lose time, and this could mean I'm serving rare lamb.
12 minutes! 12 minutes! The meat has to be in the pan now! At 12 minutes!
Nice.
Let's go, let's go.
And away we go. Now we're cooking.
Finally, the pan's hot enough.
I don't know who's gonna get this now.
Oh, God.
At first, I thought Rogine had it, but then Tony kind of catches up. All of a sudden, it's anyone's game.
My dream is to become the oldest master chef in Canada. I think it'll be awesome. But first, I have to get this white apron. I only got one job to do is make sure that the lamb is cooking perfect, and that's all I'm focusing on right now, nothing else.
Keep basting, just keep basting.
I'm only one step away from the white apron, and I'm really excited because cooking is such a huge part of me. I feel so happy every time I'm in the kitchen. This is the most cardio I've done in years.
5 minutes! You only have 5 more minutes left.
Come on, keep going, keep going, keep going, guys.
Minutes away from that white apron. I look good in white.
See where it's at.
The most difficult part of this challenge is actually nailing the medium rare cook. There's only a few degrees between levels of doneness.
I need to get this up to about 120, 125. Still have a lot of work to do and try to get it up there.
I don't know if they're gonna make it. This is definitely gonna be a photo finish.
It's at 110. Still need to throw some more stuff on.
No way. I check the temperature. It's close, but it's not there yet. So what I do is I poke the lamb and hope that as I'm butter basting, it's getting in there, helping it cook a little bit faster.
Just hope it's done in time.
Last minute! 1 more minute left! Last minute!
There you go, garnish is ready. I'm feeling really frantic because I checked my temperature and the lamb is not medium rare yet. I have to wait till the very last second till I have to plate so that I can make sure this lamb goes medium rare.
Yeah, boy, oh boy. All 3 rounds, right down to the last split second.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands up!
Wow.
My hand is burning, my fingers are cut, but I feel good.
Just on the outside, couldn't have asked for anything more perfect. Now it's just about the inside.
Tony, the first thing I'm going to do is cut your lamb rack right through the center and check the doneness. We're looking for a perfect medium rare cook. A deep, rosy red towards the center, and it'll fade out to a more cooked doneness as it reaches the outer perimeter of the lamb.
Let's open the Christmas present.
That is very, very close to a medium rare. I would say it's just seconds to the slightly more done than a medium rare.
The Frenching is quite good.
Thank you.
You could have made the bones a little bit cleaner because you didn't remove some of the sinew, so you don't get that nice color.
Really wonderful job caramelizing that meat. Perfect sear. So Tony, you're missing a very important ingredient, salt.
No.
It just needs to be seasoned more liberally.
However, such a great lamb rack.
Your performance is proof that we made the right decision bringing you back.
Thank you. I don't know if I could have done a better job in 22 minutes.
Okay, Rogine, I'm gonna cut through the center of this rack of lamb, and I wanna see medium rare. Color's a bullseye.
That's textbook medium rare.
Did you get lucky?
I just couldn't baste anymore. My arm was actually getting tired. Just kept going.
Rogine, you've done a very nice job of Frenching the lamb rack. Those bones are very close to perfect. However, during the cooking process, I do think you have allowed those bones to get a little hot there. They should really all be the same lighter pale color. A nice good sear, good color all the way around, even. Now let's see how it tastes.
I love the flavor of the rosemary coming through in the garlic. I wish it had just another dash of salt. And this is not a perfect French. You left that bone in.
Yeah.
Details.
Yeah, I didn't notice it was even there.
Not perfect, but very close.
All in all, for a pan-roasted rack of lamb in 22 minutes, a pretty good show.
The last time I felt this nervous is probably when I proposed to my fiance. My heart is pounding so hard right now.
This is a very, very tight race. We only have one of these to give away.
This is a photo finish.
Yes.
2 lamb racks a hair's breadth apart.
Rogine had some flaws. So did I. And I'm just hoping that mine are not as important.
In terms of the butchering, I think both did a very, very accurate job.
I missed the white apron around my neck, so I just hope I slightly edged out Tony with my flavors.